Hi guys, my name is Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or haven't seen my face before, I make tons of health and fitness content. I am currently vegan and really like to lift weights, and that's pretty much my entire personality. But anyways, I post tons of what I eat in a day on my Instagram and on my TikTok, and I always get questions on my recipes and how I make things, and secret is, it's so easy. I promise, if I can do it, you can do it. These take anywhere from like 5 minutes to less than 20 minutes. I promise you, they're all probably less than 20 minutes. So quick, so easy, and I'm gonna show you 3 high protein meals, and I'm gonna show you guys 3 high protein vegan meals for weight loss or weight gain. You can basically make these for either or, just depending on how big or small you make your portions. So to kick it off, let's start with breakfast. We're going to make protein overnight oats. This is one of my favorite breakfasts. You can also just heat it up in the microwave or on the stove with the same ingredients. I normally eat it out of the microwave, but for today I'm going to show you guys the overnight version. Let's get started. Okay, so to start overnight oats, I like using these quick cooking oats. This is just my grocery store brand, but you can use any brand. I personally like the texture of the quick cooking oats better than like rolled oats or the whole big ones. It's just personal preference. It doesn't really matter what oats you buy. So I'm going to use half a cup. Just take your oats without making a mess and pour it in your mason jar. And I made a mess, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna go clean that up. Now you're gonna add your liquid of choice. I prefer unsweet vanilla almond milk. Again, this is a Publix brand. I actually like this brand better than like Silk. I don't like Silk almond milk. This is my favorite, but always unsweetened. You don't need the extra sugar in your almond milk. You're gonna take the liquid and pour a little more than normal because we're gonna add in some protein powder. So maybe like that much. You can always add more, but you can't take it out, so add little by little if you're not sure. These are totally optional, but I just added in a small little spoonful of chia seeds, much smaller than this spoon. It was like a little tiny sprinkle. I'm gonna mix that all together. They're great for added fiber, and they're perfect because they're best to eat them soaked, so they'll soak in the liquid overnight. Next, for the flavor, protein powder. I love this one. It's salted caramel. It is my absolute favorite. Misfits Health, you guys know I love all their products, their protein bars, everything. So I'm gonna add in 2 spoonfuls of their salted caramel protein. This protein is really what's gonna keep you full and satisfied. Also gonna add in a little bit of pink salt. It's supposed to bring out the flavor. I don't even know if that's true, but I feel fancy when I add it. So a sprinkle of pink salt. Just a little bit. And as always, a dash of cinnamon. Screw it on nice and tight and shake it up. My favorite fruit to throw in my oatmeal is blueberries, so I'm gonna put a few of these in here now. Just a handful or 2. And I made another mess. Jesus. What about this? I'm just gonna give it one last shake with the blueberries to make sure the protein powder is combined in there. And the most important part, a spoonful of peanut butter. Natural peanut butter always. You don't need the extra sugar in your peanut butter. And life hack, if you have a little bit left in your jar, I honestly should have done that today. You can just make the overnight oats in your old peanut butter jar if there's a little bit left. This one actually probably would have been pretty perfect for it, but I forgot. So yeah, good life hack. Make it in your peanut butter jar. And it's a good way to recycle. So I'm just gonna take a spoonful of peanut butter right on top, seal it up, and leave it in the fridge overnight. Now for my favorite recipe that I'm going to eat for lunch right after I finish filming this is a vegan burrito bowl. So for our base, we're going to use any sort of greens you like. I'm choosing spring mix for today. You could do romaine, you could do spinach, whatever you like. You want to put a lot because especially if you're trying to eat for weight loss, you want to eat high volume, low calorie. So you want to load up the bottom of your bowl with greens. I'm using a pretty big bowl and basically just filled that all up. Next, we're going to add our quinoa. So I cooked up half a cup of the quinoa from Trader Joe's, the tri-colored one. If you're eating for weight loss, I'd recommend doing a fourth of a cup dry. But I will put all of the ingredients, measurements, calories, macros for all that in the description for either the weight loss version or the weight gain version. I like using quinoa because it's also high in protein rather than like rice or something. You could use rice too though. I use rice all the time. This is just a good high protein option. Next, I'm going to throw in some black beans. I just heated these up on the stove and seasoned them with a little bit of cumin. I'm going to add in probably almost like half the can. Next, I'm going to throw on some sauteed peppers and onions. This is something you could put as much of as you want. I love the fajita veggies from Chipotle, so that's why I like adding these in, and they're super easy, just some olive oil. I put cumin and black pepper. So I'm going to throw those on. Sauteed onions are one of my favorite foods ever. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, now I'm going to throw on a little bit of corn because you know at Chipotle, always got to get corn salsa. Just a little bit, like less than a fourth of a cup. Then I'm going to throw on a few diced tomatoes. And look how pretty and simple that was. Vegan burrito bowl in all its glory. But we're not done because this is the part that makes it the best. Taco sauce. Always have to put taco sauce. Come on, it's the best part. Makes it taste like it's from Taco Bell or something. Drizzle that all on top. Vegan queso is always, oh my god, I forgot the avocado. What am I doing? Oh my god, what a disgrace I am to the vegan community. I almost forgot to put avocado on my bowl. Wow. I'm gonna use half of a Haas avocado. For weight loss, you could do a fourth. I love avocado. You can also put guacamole, whatever you want. Or if you don't like avocado, you don't have to put it. That's the beauty of making bowls like this. You can kind of just throw together whatever you want and whatever you have in your fridge. Okay. Perfect. The real vegan burrito bowl. So many veggies, so many colors, lots of protein, perfect lunch. And you save money by not going to Chipotle. I mean, come on. It's a win-win. Now we're ready to get into my favorite dinner recipe. I probably eat this like 6 times a week. We're doing red lentil pasta with vegan meat sauce and mushrooms. I already have my pasta ready, rinsed and drained. Just follow the directions on your box, and I sauteed some mushrooms in olive oil. In the pot that I cooked the pasta, I'm just gonna add in the vegan ground beef. I use the Morningstar brand. You simply microwave it for a minute. It tastes so good. So I'm just gonna throw that in the pot. I'm also just gonna throw in that same pot some traditional pasta sauce, whatever pasta sauce you like, doesn't matter. Pesto is also really good. Now those mushrooms I sauteed are going in the same pan. Now on a low heat to get the sauce all heated up, I'm just gonna combine everything in the pan until it's warm. Okay, so the pasta is now in a bowl. And I'm just gonna top it with some nutritional yeast. It is basically like a vegan substitute for Parmesan cheese. It has some protein, some B12. It's very good for you. Just a little bit of that. And look at that beautiful bowl of protein pasta. Yum. So ignore the mess of kitchen stuff that is behind me because I just destroyed my kitchen. But anyways, I hope that taught you guys that eating healthy and eating vegan is actually super simple, super easy. This all took less than an hour for me to cook all 3 meals, and I had to take a break for a meeting. The thing that took the longest to cook was probably honestly just the quinoa, and that only takes 15 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys try out these recipes. All the details and calories and protein are in the description box for each version of each meal. I'm gonna go finish eating my burrito bowl, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know if this is something I should keep doing. Would you guys be interested in more recipes? Let me know. Okay, bye.